Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the graduating class of 2017.
Good morning. Welcome to the 54th commencement of Eckerd College. We are honored today to have graduating senior Alexander Harold Watkins begin our ceremony. By singing the national anthem. Alex is from St. Petersburg and graduates today with a major in theater. Please remain standing for the national anthem and for the invocation. Alex, please come forward.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Alex. Our invocation is offered by Reverend Doug McMahon, Eckerd College's Director of the Center for Spiritual Life and College Chaplain. Doug, please come forward.
Congratulations, class of 2007. Please pray with me. O God, our God, as the sun shines this morning on St. Petersburg, the city beautiful, we remember the words of the ancient Hebrew prophet Jeremiah. Seek the welfare of the city where I have sent you. In its welfare you will find your welfare. For 4 years, this place has been our home, where we have worked hard and been given much. Professors, mentors, coaches, roommates, and others have guided us, encouraged us, and helped us along the way. With gratitude, we remember our hometowns. We give thanks for those who invested in our lives, making this day possible. Today, for a future with hope, we go forth as servant leaders and citizens, prepared to invest in our nation and care for this planet. Give us grace, wisdom, and courage, O God, to build a better tomorrow. Amen.
Thank you, Doug. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. To capture today's Kodak or selfie moment, depending on which generation you claim, a professional photographer will take a photo of each graduate as the degree is conferred. Please allow everyone in the audience to enjoy the ceremony by remaining in your seats until the completion of the recessional at the end of the ceremony. Members of the class of 2017, this commencement ceremony, like everything else at Eckerd College, is arranged to be an educational event in your undergraduate experience. Today, the college will again display its values by what it honors and whom it honors. Commencement is not simply about receiving a diploma, though it is surely about that, but it is also about telling the story anew about the institution from which the diploma has been earned and about the class it graduates. Let us begin today by thanking the Board of Trustees for all they have done to build this outstanding college in the liberal arts tradition and for their unstinting, unswerving support. Will the trustees who are here today please stand and be recognized? Thank you. We also welcome the other distinguished members of the platform party for their participation in today's ceremony. Our commencement speaker, Mr. Frank W. Sesno, Mr. John Finneran, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dean of Faculty, Susan Harrison, and Dean of Students, Jim Anarelli. Now let me ask the distinguished and dedicated men and women of the Eckerd College faculty, the embodiment of Eckerd College, to stand as we thank you for the labor and devotion that has made this day possible. Thank you. It is a privilege for me to serve this faculty and an honor to be a colleague to the great staff of Eckerd College who work every day with grace and skill at a very high standard. This day would not be possible without the support, emotional, spiritual, and financial of the families who graduate today. Grandparents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, husbands, and wives, and children. Will the family members of our students please stand so we may recognize and applaud your love and support. Thank you. Finally, let me introduce my wife, Christine. The college has no greater advocate and volunteer. She sends to each of you her congratulations and best wishes. Chris? Class of 2017, you who graduate today have not only excelled academically, but have also volunteered as teachers in schools from St. Petersburg to East Africa. You've climbed the Colca Canyon in Peru and witnessed the glories of Machu Picchu. You've carried out service projects all over Tampa Bay and in Ecuador, Nicaragua, India, and in dozens of other countries all over the world. Each year you've carried out hundreds of rescues at sea through XR and responded compassionately to medical emergencies through eCert. You have won Fulbright fellowships. You lead the world in Holland scholarships and so much more. You will soon begin careers in a world in great need of your talent and knowledge and energy. You leave here to conduct research, to address social, political, scientific, and environmental challenges, to attend law school and medical school and graduate school, to become engineers and teachers and businessmen and women, and great citizens. At the end of this ceremony, you will march off to show the world that Eckerd College changes lives and Eckerd College graduates change the world. Class of 2017, please stand so we can recognize your achievement and your promise. Thank you. Now please welcome to the podium the chairman of the Eckerd College Board of Trustees, Mr. John Finner.
Good morning. President Eastman, Dean Harrison, Dean Honorary, Mr. Cessno, distinguished faculty, family, guests, and graduates of the class of 2017. As chairman of the Eckerd College Board of Trustees, I bring you greetings and congratulations on behalf of the board, and what a great pleasure it is. Yesterday afternoon, on the recommendation of your faculty, the Board of Trustees granted the awarding of 437 bachelor's degrees. No other action required of the Board of Trustees brings us as much pleasure as the granting of each May. The members of the board joining you here today are honored to have the privilege of being among the first to congratulate you as you walk across the stage later in the ceremony this morning. We will see each of you soon at the very top of the stairs. Congratulations, graduates of the class of 2017.
Elected and honored by the residential class of 2017, to bring greetings to you this morning, Claire Bernadette Russell is from Ellsworth. is from Ellsworth, Maine, and is graduating with a major in international relations and global affairs. Please join me in a warm welcome for Claire Russell.
Family, friends, faculty, and staff, good morning, and welcome to the day we've all been waiting for. With excitement, dread, perhaps a mix of the two. We gather today on a field that my classmates and I know well and love. It was here, under your feet, that we got to know one another, ourselves, and perhaps most importantly, the dogs with whom we've shared this home. It seems only appropriate, therefore, that it would be here, that we gather together to sit one last time and enter into the next phase of our lives. I assumed for a long time that group projects would be my least favorite part of college. Yeah. But that was before I fully comprehended I actually had to graduate and leave this place. So now this is my new least favorite part. But it's bittersweet. And any sadness that accompanies today's joy is simply indicative of the home Eckerd has become, a real family that this class has created. Today is a celebration. Today is the culmination of thousands of hours of hard work, of all-nighters survived with grace, of long labs and endless papers. Today is the proof of the dedication within this community that ensured we got onto this stage. Now, sitting together under this tent, proving one last time your unwavering commitment to today's graduates by surviving this Florida heat just to see it all come together. Our gratitude for your mentorship and support cannot be understated. To those classmates with whom we wish could be here with us today, we share this victory with you. This morning, we walk off this stage and into a world surely in need of help. One full of complex problems and questions. But after 4 years of getting to know today's graduates, I can confidently say that many of the solutions to those problems are graduating today. Yeah. As evidence for their creative problem solving and ingenuity, I cite that I have seen more than a couple of my classmates ride yellow bikes that were completely missing their handlebars, and they did so with poise. I have no doubt they will take on the issues of our world with similar creativity, passion, and determination. These are the kind of people you want on your team. In your lab, editing your paper, beside you when the going gets tough. Most importantly, they're the kind that make group projects seem not so bad. It has been an honor and privilege to share the last 4 years of adventure with such a truly incredible group of people, and to be the one to welcome you on their behalf to the commencement ceremony of the Eckerd College class of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. Honored by the Program for Experienced Learners to bring greetings to you this morning is Teresa A. Stewart, who is from Pinellas Park, Florida, graduating today with high honors with a major in human development. Please join me in a warm welcome for the 2017 Pell Class Commencement Speaker, Teresa Stewart.
President Eastman, Dean Harrison, honored trustees, distinguished faculty, alumni, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. On behalf of the Program for Experienced Learners, welcome to the 2017 Eckerd College Commencement Ceremony. Fellow graduates, both residential and Pell, when this journey began, it was this very day that we looked forward to and hoped would be memorable, and memorable it will be. Fellow Pell graduates, many of us returned to school to get the degree, and in our first meeting, we wanted to know how we could get this over with quickly because we just needed a degree. The world had told us we had reached the top of the ladder. The advisors smiled sweetly and assured us it would go quickly. Behind the advisor's smile, there was a truth that we had yet to discover. In the end, it would not be the degree that was the most significant. It would be the journey. The journey has been a gift that none of us imagined. The professors cared and walked closely beside us all the way. We learned how to push through papers that we thought would never be complete, how to research ideas with greater objectivity, and most of all, that the ride was filled with gifts far greater than the outcome. Many of us believed that today we would have more answers than questions. And although we are more convinced of our beliefs about justice, the environment, our desire to serve one another, and our need to effectively share our knowledge with the world, we are left with more questions than answers. Questions are the vehicles that drive our journey. Residential students, as you stand beside us today, let us remember to savor the journey and let us embark with confidence, knowing that this class will be remembered for seeking justice, caring for the environment, serving one another, and sharing knowledge with the world. Bon voyage.
Well done, Teresa. Frank Sesno is an internationally recognized journalist with a career spanning more than 3 decades. Before joining CNN in 1984, he worked as a radio correspondent at the White House and in London for the Associated Press. During his 21 years at CNN, he served as White House correspondent, anchor, and Washington bureau chief. In 2009, he was appointed director of the George Washington University School of Media and Public Affairs, where he leads a distinguished faculty and teaches environmental media, multimedia reporting, journalism ethics, the documentary, and the art of the interview. His passion for environmental concerns led him to create planetforward.org, a user-driven web and television project that explores real-world solutions related to the environment, energy, climate, and sustainability. In January 2017, Mr. Sesno published the book, Ask More: The Questions to Open Doors, Uncover Solutions, and Spark Change. He's the recipient of several prestigious journalistic awards, including an Emmy, several Cable ACE awards, and an Overseas Press Club award. He earned his baccalaureate degree in American history from Middlebury College, where he serves on the Board of Trustees. He is the proud parent of Eckerd College alumna Emily Sesno, who earned her Bachelor of Science degree in Marine Science in May 2012. Please join me in welcoming an accomplished journalist, a gifted educator, and an incisive analyst of media and society, Mr. Frank Sesno.
I always find those introductions a little daunting. But good morning, and congratulations to the class of 2017. President Eastman, trustees, deans, professors, students, families, dogs. Congratulations, I'm delighted and honored to be here. It's so nice to be in hot Florida and not be in hot Washington. My wife, Kathy, and I are pleased to be back as part of a community and pleased to be back with our daughter, Emily, alumna of the class of 2012. She decided to come to Eckerd. Now, if you'll pardon just a moment, I think Emily could be inspiration to all of you. And she is sort of the poster girl for Eckerd. She embodies the Eckerd spirit, original, creative, fearless, adventurous, warm, and wonderful. She rejects labels and embraces discovery. Yes, a marine science, marine biology major. She studied here. She lived in the British Virgin Islands, taught about the ocean, and has gone diving with sharks. A different variety of sharks than I'm accustomed to diving with. This summer, graduate studies in marine biology at the University of Hawaii. Now, it's really tough duty being a good parent of a daughter who comes to college in Florida, moves to the British Virgin Islands, and studies at the graduate level in Hawaii. But we'll do it. Now, in preparing for this speech today, which I promised to keep short, I talked to some folks and did some research on how Eckerd has changed since Emily was here 5 years ago. There's the James Center for Molecular Life and Sciences, now the Center for Visual Arts. But I also discovered an article about something else which I thought was pretty interesting. Maybe you saw it in People magazine. It began, the tortoise, Matt Maseka, was one of 27 pets honored at the 5th annual Eckerd College pet graduation in Foxhall on May 9th. Every year, the college holds a ceremony for pets of graduating seniors. Species represented in the pet class of 2017 included 10 dogs, 9 cats, 3 rats, a snake, a guinea pig, a desert tortoise, a parakeet, and a hedgehog. I'm especially curious about that cuddly little hedgehog thing, but I do love the quote from President Eastman in the article. "This really is one of my favorite events at Eckerd College," he said. "This tells you more about what sort of place this is than any other." We need to talk. Emily had a rabbit. Her name, suitably enough, was Petrie. Petrie didn't don a cap and gown while Em was here, but Petrie graduated in 2013, I'm told, so congratulations. So now to my talk. Maybe you had a pet, you graduates. Maybe you majored in marine science, or psychology, or international studies, or computer science, or environmental studies, or any other field. Maybe you played rugby on Kappa Field, or rode that yellow bike without handlebars, or took an amazing class with an amazing professor whom you will remember all of your life. You had and you have been through an incredible time here. Incredible. But you've also been part of a world that is churning. As a journalist who's had the privilege and the opportunity to travel the country, explore the planet, cover the White House, I don't need CNN breaking news to tell me that we're at strange and difficult times. And that's what I want to talk to you about ever so briefly and suggest how you might navigate it. Politics have never been more strange, astonishing, breaking rules, polarizing the country, making people wonder, how do we get our balance back? What will the future look and sound like? How are you going to bring us together so that we can move forward together and not fall apart? How can we bridge the diversity and turn it into the advantage that it is for us? How do we overcome alternative facts, the attacking and the insulting? That's not why you came to Eckerd. That's not what you did here. Journalism, my field, has never been more distrusted or criticized or necessary and pursued. And yet, on so much of radio and cable television and elsewhere, there are too many talkers, too much opinion, too little real reporting, too little explanation that will help you understand someone who's different than you, who comes from a different place, who thinks differently, so that we can find the common ground we share based on information and fact and shared experience to move forward. Yes, I wrote a book for you, for every single one of you graduates of this place. I wrote it before I knew I was going to be here. I wrote it before the election, before Donald and Hillary and Bernie, and before Melissa McCarthy made Sean Spicer so famous. Before I learned about your pets. In the documentary class I teach, I share the most ridiculously simple construct of story. It is this: a compelling character overcoming obstacles to achieve a worthy outcome. And that's what you are, each and every one of you. Compelling in your own way, maybe sure of what you want to do, not maybe about to launch a career, maybe about to launch a process of discovery. But each of you will encounter obstacles along the way, maybe amazingly painful and difficult obstacles. They are there, that's part of the experience too. So each of you must overcome those obstacles. That's what makes you who you are. Along the way, trying to achieve that worthy outcome, because each of you is compelling. You, these Eckerd graduates, have lived and learned in this unique place as engaged learners of the land and the oceans, the sciences and the humanities, the word and the idea, and you have an advantage, an incredible advantage because of that. So take it with you, not as a free pass, but as fuel that launches you. And yes, Teresa, go with more questions than answers. That's the book. Ask more. And whether you're a scientist or a journalist, a teacher or a preacher, in business or the arts, serving your country or community, ask what you can do, how you can do it better, what more you need to know, how you can inform and improve and inspire the people and the world around you. So think as questions as sort of a GPS for your mind. Ask what's wrong, what's going on, what's the problem, because you have to figure out the problem and be honest about that before you can address it. Ask strategically. Go past this news cycle or the quarterly statement and ask about long-term goals, what you're trying to accomplish, what are the trade-offs, what aren't you thinking about, what are your own biases that you should challenge. Ask empathetically, how are you doing? What is bothering or hurting or worrying you? What exhilarates you down deep? Ask to build bridges with people who are different, maybe even wary or suspicious. Try questions without question marks. Tell me about that. Ask for mission. What do you want to change? How can that be done? Who can team up with you? What do you want your role to be and the other person's role to be? And ask big to save the planet or help a friend or a child learn to read. Ask for accountability. What have you done? How have you done it? What is each of our level of responsibility? Ask for meaning. Ask for fun. By the way, it's a complete waste of time to ask if you don't listen. So we should work at that too. What kind of a listener are you? Are you an interrupter? Are you a gap filler? Do you listen for fact or story? Are you a contradictor and you hear something that you don't agree with, and instead of asking more about it, you just launch into your own point of view? Or do you listen to learn and to really understand what that other person is saying? I collect questions. I asked Colin Powell General Colin Powell what his favorite question is. And he said, "My favorite question is, how you doing?" And I said, "What's that all about? You're a general, you're a tough guy. Why are you asking, how you doing?" And he said, "Because I'm a general, and I'm responsible for the lives of all the people who report up, through, and to me. How they're doing is of more than passing concern." I asked a spiritual care counselor at hospice, "What is your favorite question?" He helps people and their families at the end of life. And his favorite question, "What have I learned today?" I asked Gavin Newsom, Lieutenant Governor of California, former mayor of San Francisco, a pioneer in marriage equality, his favorite question, "What would you do if you knew you could not fail?" My favorite question today, how do you know? How do you know what you know? How do you know what you don't? Where it's coming from? What the source is? Are you sure? So ask that simple question every time you're going to make an assertion or a big decision. How do I know? It'll force you to check those assumptions, challenge your biases, and value this thing called fact. You are graduating today. I hope you have so many more questions about the world than when you got here. What will you do? Who will you help? How will you make a difference? What will you say or write or do that will make this a better place? We need you. We need your voices. We need your commitment. We need your curiosity. And you can do it because of where you have been. Because of President Eastman, this incredible faculty, your friends, your families, and yes, your pets. So good luck. Congratulations to the proud, the creative, the imaginative, the bold, the original, the curious Eckerd graduates, class of 2017.
It is customary at commencement services at American colleges and universities to recognize distinguished individuals with honorary degrees. Eckerd College takes pleasure in so recognizing an extraordinary individual on this occasion. Mr. President, it is my honor to present to you Mr. Frank W. Cessno to receive the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.
Mr. Cessno, please join us at the podium. For his distinguished media career as a correspondent, anchor, and bureau chief that spans over 3 decades, for his leadership as director of the George Washington University School of Media and Public Affairs, where he nurtures and inspires rising journalists through teaching and mentoring, for his passion for the environment and sustainability expressed through cutting-edge multimedia journalistic platforms such as planetforward.org, and for the impact he has had on national conversations about the role of the press in a free society through appearances as an expert panelist on numerous television and web-based programs during the recent election cycle. For his book, Ask More, The Power of Questions, to open doors, uncover solutions, and spark change, with the Midwest Book Review described as an excellent assertive charge to make the world a better place by asking the right questions and seeking better answers. For the many accolades and awards he has received, including the Emmy, the Cable Awards, and an Overseas Press Club Award, and for his fabulous speech to our graduating class. Eckerd College is proud to confer on Mr. Frank Cessno the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa. There you go. Thrust those. Congratulations. It is customary at the Eckerd College commencement to honor those residential seniors who've been selected by the faculty to receive special awards. I now invite Vice President and Dean of Students, Dr. Jim Honorary, to the podium to call 3 of those seniors to this platform to receive their awards and your applause. Dean Honorary.
The Philip J. Lee Honor Award is presented to the senior student whose scholarly achievements have demonstrated both exceptional accomplishment and superior promise. This year's recipient is from Ellsworth, Maine, and will graduate with a double major in International Relations and Global Affairs. The 2017 Philip J. Lee Honor Award recipient is Claire Bernadette Russell. The James H. Robinson Award is presented to a senior student who has contributed significantly to the minority experience and to a fuller appreciation of cross-cultural values on campus. This year's recipient is from Porter, Texas, and will graduate with a major in biology. The 2017 James A. Robinson Award recipient is Jennifer Chavez. The Ronald Wilson Memorial Award is presented to a senior student who has made a significant contribution to the college community through academics, student government, and other campus organizations. The 2017 Ronald Wilson Memorial Award recipient is a student we have already met, Claire Bernadette Russell. The Miller Award is presented to the senior student whose life activities exemplify the ideal of unselfish and public-spirited service to the community off campus as well as on campus. This year's recipient comes from Chesterfield, Missouri, and is graduating with a double major in marine science and environmental studies. The 2017 Miller Award recipient is Sarah E. Rainey.
We also honor at commencement those Pell seniors who have been selected by the to receive special awards. I now invite Vice President and Dean of Faculty Susan Harrison to the podium to call 2 of those seniors to the platform to receive their awards and your applause. Dean Harrison.
The Irving G. Foster Award recognizes a graduate of the Program for Experienced Learners who demonstrates excellence in overall academic achievement. This year's recipient is from Dunedin, Florida, and is graduating with high honors with a major in business management. The 2017 Irving G. Foster Award recipient is Laura Danielle Weinberg. The David and Blanche Calgon Memorial Prize is awarded to a graduate of the Program for Experienced Learners who has demonstrated extraordinary determination and perseverance in achieving a solid academic record and who exemplifies the spirit of lifelong learning. This year's recipient is from Bradenton, Florida, and is graduating with a major in business management. The recipient of the 2017 David and Blanche Calgon Memorial Prize is Gladys Ann Hall.
Well done all around. Eckerd College recognizes the importance of teaching each year at these ceremonies. I now invite Dean Harrison to present this award. Dean Harrison.
Mr. President, the Robert A. Staub Distinguished Teacher Award emphasizes the primary importance of teaching in the college, recognizes teaching excellence in an individual faculty member, and encourages the pursuit of teaching excellence in the faculty as a whole. The Robert A. Staub Distinguished Teacher Award is presented this year to Professor Cynthia Totten. Cindy, please join us on stage. For the mystery and wizardry you bring to your transformative courses in theater, inspiring majors and non-majors alike. For channeling your passion for the theater into reaching each student according to his or her unique needs and abilities, helping each to perform expressively in a variety of theatrical styles with panache and a feeling of great accomplishment. For your human experience lectures that open students' eyes to the marvel and magic of the theater. For embracing interdisciplinary teaching, collaborating with colleagues across the campus to develop new and experimental teaching techniques, and for sharing your own powerful and moving teaching experiences with the rest of us. For always empowering your students and your colleagues to be creative and imaginative and fully human, and for your sustained commitment to continuous improvement for yourself and your colleagues in the art and craft of teaching, Eckerd College presents the Robert A. Staub Distinguished Teacher Award to Cynthia Totten, Professor of Theater. Mr. President, the John Satterfield Outstanding Mentor Award honors the special and vital role of the mentor in a student's life at Eckerd, one of the distinguishing marks of our institution. The John Satterfield Outstanding Mentor Award is presented this year to Professor Frank Hamilton. for mentoring hundreds of students in the fields of management and business administration through their years at Eckerd College and well beyond into their careers and lives after Eckerd. For your thoughtful, honest, and straightforward guidance of each one of 40 or more students a year for whom you serve as an official mentor, as well as the many others who come to you for informal mentoring. For your mentoring in the Leadership Studies minor, developing students' understanding of the responsibilities of leadership through instruction and through serving as a role model of effective leadership. For mentoring students through the street markets of London and the stock markets of Wall Street. For inspiring students by telling them, I have big plans for you, and then guiding them toward larger aspirations than they had dared to set for themselves. For your leadership in the college's developing entrepreneurship program, and for, in the words of one of your students, preparing your students for life after Eckerd, Eckerd College presents the John Satterfield Outstanding Mentor Award to Frank Hamilton, Associate Professor of Management. Mr. President, it is my great honor to present to you the candidates who have fulfilled all the requirements as determined by the faculty for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Will the candidates please rise?
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the state of Florida, I hereby confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts degree with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto.
Welcome to the company of educated men and women. Please be seated. Mr. President, it is my honor to present to you the candidates who have fulfilled all the requirements as determined by the faculty for the degree of Bachelor of Science. Will those candidates please rise?
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the state of Florida, I hereby confer upon you the Bachelor of Science degree with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Welcome to the company of educated men and women. Please be seated. As the marshals guide you, will the candidates please come forward to accept your degrees? Looks yellow.
And they're fresh. It's a yellow cup. I just poured them.
Carlotta Gabrielle Abogado. Matthew Anamana. Christopher Stephen Arbitine. Isabel Reed Arnold. Daniel Anthony Atiello Jr. Jaquela Corrale Baker. Hannah Rachel Baldwin. Hannah Banks. Michael James Bartoshevitz II. Chloe Kennedy Bauman. Kevin Andrew Beck with high honors. Matthew Robert Beneducci. Sergio Bettencourt. Alan Christopher Burns. Samantha Ray Bingham. Bailey Olivia Black. Jessica M. Bosson with distinction. Edward John Bozeman III with high honors. Joel William Browdy. Darcy Savannah Brown, honors. Thomas Joseph Buonopane with honors. John Henry Byrne. Sarah Lillian Canuel with honors. Angelina Rose Capabianco with high honors. Tracy Geraldine Carroll. Yolanda Elaine Carter. Karen Gabriello Quicho Molero. Sarah Joy Chambers. Anna Maria Cecita. Charles Dale Claybaker Jr. with honors. Ludi D. Cole. Michelle Lynn Cox. Patrick Daniel Cullen. Jason Thomas D'Agostino. Caitlin Mary D'Angelo. Anna Mairead Elizabeth Deegan. Yes. Amy Catherine Delano with honors. Orjada Dervish Leary. Maurizio Gaspar de Giulio Pastran. Andrew Luke Don. William Kenneth Drury Brown. Crystal Ann Dykes with distinction. Ellen Jean Emmerich with high honors. Crystal Marie Fogarty. Emily Alexandra Friedrich with honors. Madeline Fugate. Amanda Marie Gentile. Caitlin Hope Taylor. Carly Rand Gilmore. Zoe Elizabeth Gibson Kendrick with honors. Ashley Danielle Giraud. Byron A. Graham. Amanda Lee Griffin with honors. Kenneth Lee Grimes. Megan Lynn Halloran. Chloe Linnea Hart. Gladys Ann Hall. Colin Alexander Heron. Vanessa Hammond with high honors. Emily Taylor Higgins with honors. Zane Jacob Hartog with honors. James D. Hill with distinction. Samantha Lee Hilton. Joshua Paul Hunsicker with distinction. Kristen Louise Inoa with distinction. Quandela Ann Johnson with high honors. Timothy Michael Johnston. Morgan Ann Jones. Mary Elizabeth Kelly with honors. Kimberly Michelle Kelsey Johnson. Aracia Simone Marie King with high honors. Jack Joseph Layden with honors. Sadie Grace LeBlanc. Edward Jack Lewis. Joshua Todd Lewis with honors. Carlo Peter Lombardi. Bradley Thomas Lowe. Alexandra Akunyande Lukamba with honors. Callum Grant McKay. John Michael Mahan. Kristen Renee Malia. Carla J. Matern. Doris M. Mahalik with distinction. Melissa Elizabeth Millett with honors. Timothy James Minio. Thank you. Joseph Austin Maseka. Miranda Marion Milne. Thank you. Zachary Arthur Mitzman with high honors. Joseph Charles Mobilio. Jared Michael Molart with honors. Brittany Moore. William Gino Morelli with distinction. Elena Elizabeth Mueller. Doris Congolo Muanga with honors. Patrick David Nichols. Courtney June Needens. Tashona Lachey Nobles. Matthew John O'Donnell. Singyeb O. Tiania Myrtle Utram with honors. Christina Rose Parcelli. Ashley Ann Perino with honors. Shane Anthony Phillips. Catherine Covert Quinn. Olivia Elman Raddick. Stephen Larmont Ralph. Tracia Lachey Richmond. Paige Elizabeth Ritter. Sarah Helen Robinson with high honors. Claire Bernadette Russell with high honors. Stephen Walter Sabella with high honors. Alicia Marie Santiago. Emika Shalay Johnson. Kayla Nicole Saylor. Jordan Michael Shutt. Armando P. Quintero. Richard Arthur Shump. Joshua Michael Self. Walter Bruce Simmons III. Willie Aparicio Simmons. Hector Sistos Hurtado. Healy Shear Slackman with honors. Ajane L. Snow. Abigail Lane Stanga with high honors. Blaze Elizabeth Strand Plate. Thomas Lee Sutherland IV. Kaya Ann Tamlin with high honors. Angelique Noel Ulmer. Garrett William Robert Van Tile. Teresa G. Vess with high honors. Marcia Soledad Villanueva Babastris. Laura Danielle Weinberg with high honors. Michael Paul Vrabel. Jessie Caitlin Wagner. Thank you. Cecilia L. Walker. Kevin P. Walsh. Dylan Aaron White. Danielle Christian Whiteley with high honors. Daniel. Patricia Jane Willoughby. Lauren Mary Wilson. Thompson Lorne Wright. Rachel Morgan Yorston. Teresa Marie Young with high honors. Carly Aaron Zonizer. Zachary Allen Zielinski. Rachel Nicole Ballou. Michael Jerome Connolly. Alexa Isabel Farsacci. Tia Marie Hildebrandt with high honors. Andrea Lee Lance. Katarzyna Simone Nowatsky. Laura Alcott with high honors. Carly Haifu Marielle Olson with high honors. Rachel LeBaron Perry with high honors. Leah Catherine Sherman Collins with honors. Olivia Lee Weed with high honors. Nicholas Andrew Burnaby. Bryce Emily Birdsall with high honors. Emily Morea Carpenter. Leah Nicole Chisholm Allison. Samuel Carlisle Cochran. Maggie Maureen Compagnoni with honors. Sam Liao Cook. Caroline Crawford Courtenay. Esterina Maddalena DiCello. Catherine Ann Eklund with high honors. Carlos Eduardo Fernandez Morana. Spencer Richie Gradley with high honors. Miriam Hanoun. James Elliott Herchala. Kerrigan John Lewis with honors. Alexa Michelle London. Brittany Nicole Lovelace. Dana Niles McLean. Michelle Teresa McMullen. Shannon Catherine Murphy. Dart Peter O'Leary. Joshua John Gray Owens. Elena Linscott Peluso with high honors. Mauricio Salvatierra. Christine Francis Schaefer with high honors. Brian Dante Sclafani. Jacqueline Noah. Jana Francisca Spangler with high honors. Caroline Mahela Pinholster Staley. Catherine Faye Thomas. Victoria Vignier Afonso. Robert Joseph Weigel. John Rodney Marcella. Sarah Nicole Ammons. Charter Thaddeus Buffett Oswald. Julia Mihal Barton. Susanna Raquel Berry. Julia Nicole Bauer. Zoe Marie Brazier with high honors. Emily Judith Brenner. Slim Brophy. Dawn Rochelle Bryant. Carlos Jose Burgos with honors. Sylvie Canton with distinction. Christopher Blair Carlisle with honors. Maximilian Raymond Catucci. Sydney Alexandra Cavero with high honors. Terry R. Chapman. Noah Alexander Chenault. Evgenia Chrysoho with high honors. Stacy Valentina Clark. Kim Shavant Cobham. Ariana Irene Trolakos. Andrea Maria Depina Gomes. Sydney Marshall Dodson. James Francis Dimtro. Valerie Renee Irvin. Margaret Jean Evans with honors. Sarah Elizabeth Feehan. Mercedes Fernandez. Ashley Marie Folsom. Audrey Louise Franchette with honors. Gary R. Furrow Jr. with honors. Eric Jason Garcia. Sawyer Launton Gardner. Sarah Kate George. Linda W. Hazley. Kirsten Ann Hanka. Marlene Ann Haining. Jennifer Elise Hollander with high honors. Amber Lynn Hull. Michaela Francesca Petra Job with high honors. Stephanie Alexandra Kastan Karkachuk. Brendan Patrick Kent. Michelle Kikanap Nelson with high honors. Kylie Deanne King. Stephanie Francis King with honors. Catherine Margaret Kurz. Jacob Thomas Kent with high honors. Oberry Che. Jordan Stephen Alfred Lee. Sophia Irene Manners. Bo Kieran Macy with honors. Sherry Angenolia McDonald. Libby Ann McHugh. Gina Lucia Nunziata. Dominique Martinez Obregon. Daryl L. Byrne with honors. Avery Rose Perlitz. Alexander Eris Pascal. Kimberly Ann Porter. Kira Annette Prizant. Isaiah Marcus Purcell Lacasse with high honors. Elizabeth Ellen Quaid with honors. Ashley Andrea Ray with high honors. Natalie Sophia Ricketts. Belkis Rodriguez. Galit Sarvet. Amber Noel Shad. Ricky Morgan Shilowitz. Christine Ann Shuck. Chase Grabo Sheldon. Macy Ann Sidlowski with high honors. Loretta Washington Snow. Teresa A. Stewart with high honors. Rebecca Therese Stock. Marlise Rochelle Stringer. Morgan Bernard Thompson. Alexander H. Watkins. Daisy Ocides Trujillo. Jeanette Irma Ventrone with high honors. Caitlin Qualters Wells with high honors. Kimberly Minton Whitford. Christine Michelle Adderhold. Carla Virginia Baker. Stephen Edward Bollinger with distinction. Samantha Browning. Thomas Harry Burnham with high honors. Candace Lane Bury. Deborah Ann Butler. Good. Craig Allen Cranston with distinction. Kelsey McLean Dode. Amanda Jean Foley. Yasmin Galindo with honors. Devlin Thomas Gobe. Nathaniel Jacob Goslin. Julie Lynn Harris. Justin Eaton Hellman. Jacob Christopher Lambrecht. Andrew M. Latimer. Nicholas Antonio Lazzari. Peter Scott Matson, Jr. Scott Allen Maxwell. Catherine M. McBride with high honors. Joe Ann Miller. Yadira Liz Montes Rivera with high honors. Andrew Joseph O'Connell with honors. Claudia Ojeda Campos. Kayla Siobhan Page. Luke Joseph Panero. Kelly Lorraine Pickering with distinction. Elizabeth Ann Pilot. Natasha Jennifer Raymond with high honors. Jean Lee A. Salvo with distinction. John Mark Schacht. Kelly Ann Schooley. Marion Nelson Scott. Emily Puffer Strickland. Allie Birch Solomon with honors. Clara Suarez Nugent with high honors. Allison Devine. Alexis Rutledge Swan. Zemma Williams. Spencer Phillips Yaffe with honors. Meredith Lee Alden. Abigail Nicole Bailey. Dominique Allison Bailey. Marina Julia Belosakovskaya. Sarah Rachel Bryan with high honors. Samantha Lynn Concannon. Jacob Sterling Constant. Maeve Catherine Donahue with honors. Kaylin Stenning Donovan. John Paul Driscoll. Monique Renee Elliott. Zachary Chapman Elliott. Courtney Nicole Ellis. Molly Marie Fabian. Aliki Fournier. Cody Jacob Gartner. Max Anthony Govea. Connor James Griffith. Caitlin Elizabeth Hayes. Madison Sadie Cooley. Lindsay Erica Kulagowski. Marta Cecilia Leach. Rachel Elizabeth Liberty. Ennis John McLeod. Pamela Jean McCullough. Erin Marie McGrath. Patrick Michael McKnight. Robert Byford Moss. Graydon Emery Neal. Kylie Mary Noonan with honors. Jamie Marie Poma. Isabella Marie Rufino with honors. Henry Salazar. Claire Isabel Sanders. Charles Prescott Sandor. Sadie Jane Schulte. Kiana Lee Sladicki. Brendan Matthew Pate. Claire Wharton Staley with honors. Charlotte Ruth Stevens. Emily Rose Sullivan. Colleen Marie Walsh. Jesse Daniel Weinstein. Antonio Jose Alvarez. Jennifer Marie Anderson. Catherine Gabrielle Arnett with honors. Jason Lyoche Bertold Bear with high honors. Alexandra Nicole Baroni with high honors. Andres Renee Bastias Butler. Nicholas Clark Blando. Kylie Rebecca Bold. Luis Francisco Bonilla Pagan. Cortland Grant Bruce. Mason Eliza Freeman Burr. Leanna Elizabeth Burrows. Jillian Danielle Calabro. Lauren Amelia Chacho with honors. Annika Hannah Hall Chafee with honors. Daniel Patrick Chapman with high honors. Zachary Michael Chupak. Michael Bernard Cicchetti. Zachary Jeremiah Victor Cohen. Elizabeth Ann Cornyn. Keaton Wilkes Kroom. Jessica Lynn Dame. Manuel Luis de la Puerta. Benjamin Grant Peterson Deaver. Brianna Diane DeMello. Tess Elizabeth DeCirce with honors. Leah Rose Drennan. Brittany Nicole Evans with high honors. Zachary William Fair. Samantha Shea Folkman. Anna Victoria Fratello. Maxwell Aaron Freed. Ashley Anna File. Karan Gouda. Kendra Ann Heiser. Ross Alexander Hyatt. Jessica Ayla Emily McKenzie Green. Linnea Elizabeth Ellis Hall with honors. Cypress Ann Hansen with honors. Jennifer Chavez with honors. Devin Michael Hennigan. Karina Joanne Graham with honors. Andrea Rose Herman. Alexander Michael Ho. Alexander Maxwell Holderness. Megan Elise Horber. Austin John Hunter with honors. Kevin Shinners Hupp. Catherine Ann Huziak with honors. Brianna Alexandria Hyatt. Russell Inkster. Brianna Nicole Jacobs. Brianna Lynn Keller. Tobias Eloise Krusig with high honors. Edward Ivan Kurz. Fiona Bridget McGuire. Sean Ryan McKenna. Alejandro Luis Monyor Pacheco. Ryan Jeffrey Morgan. Haley Ann Pasqualone. Zachary Samuel Paddock. Krista Rose Perry. Reed Thomas Powers. Justin Thomas Quick. Sarah Elizabeth Rainey with honors. Okay. Daniela Pasquale Razionale. Jessica Francis Richter with honors. Christian Paul Mandula. Henry Louis Brent Stimson Sadler. Alec Sandberg. Samantha Marie Santos. Eliana Pauline Sawyer. Eric Paul Schrader. Kate Nicole Cedar. Gloria Maraid Shannon Ungire. Zoe Isidore Shribman. Kathleen Elizabeth Sievers. Tate Christopher Spencer. Julia Alexis Street. Carl Morris Teague. Vivian Tien with honors. Julia Raquel Tanqueray with high honors. Alexander R. Walt. Sarah Harris White. Zoe Joy Wilpon. Emily Rose Wolfhope. And last but not least, Blade Michael David Woodburn with high honors.
men and women of Eckerd College, at the ceremony of lights. On August 9, 2013, I handed you, who were freshmen, Eckerd College medallions commemorating the beginning of your college careers. And today, we handed you diplomas to end it. The first was a gift, the second was earned. Four years ago, at your first ceremony as Eckerd College students, and yesterday at Baccalaureate, we sang the inspiring words from Henry Emerson Fosdick's enduring hymn. Grant us wisdom, grant us courage for the facing of the hour, for the facing of the hour. Residential and Pell graduates, fellow students who have arrived at this glorious day by so many various paths, we hope that your years at Eckerd College have prepared you for a life of ceaseless change, generous service, and moral courage for the facing of the hour. We will know by the lives you lead if we have succeeded. As you march off today to lives of imagination, service, and discovery, remember all those who helped get you to this happy day. Your parents, spouses, lovers and loved ones, mentors and teachers, all your family of Eckerd faculty and staff and fellow students. Remember also Maggie Mae Feeney and Jessica Leslie Gartenberg. Your classmates who go with you now only in spirit. Hold the memory of these two sweet, beautiful young women in your hearts. Remember and keep alive their commitment to the transforming service of others. Of course, in the end, what you will most remember of your experiences of Eckerd College will be the community you were part of, the special community of learning, exploration, discussion, service, debate, good times and bad, happy days and sad, full of deep and lasting friendships with extraordinary teachers and ardent learners. You are, as Dylan Thomas should have said, the boys and girls of summer, and autumn beckons. So I say hail and farewell, the old Roman salute to you now. Hail to all the imagination and heart you bring to create this future. Farewell to your life here as students who have felt, I hope, not only well tutored, but well loved. We will miss you. Finally, remember this. Cardinal John Henry Newman's famous statement from the idea of a university is an alma mater, knowing her children one by one, not a foundry or a mint or a treadmill, one by one, each an individual, a handmade education, a school for nonconformists, residential, global, environmental, spiritual, personal, Eckerd College, whose future is now in your hands. After the recessional, we invite everyone to please join us on the field in celebration of the Eckerd College class of 2017. Our revels are now ended. Would all please rise, and the bearer of the mace will do his duty.